Hello everybody, so today we're going to be potting up the mango seeds that we put in water fairly recently. So you can see the root of this one. It's doing pretty well and it definitely needs planting. I'm kind of concerned that it will die if I don't do that kind of like now. So they're doing really well in the water. But unlike avocados, I don't think they do very well in water for very long, so it is just time for them to be potted up. So that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to use to pot them is cactus soil or cactus potting mix. And the reason we're going to do this is because mangoes need very well draining compost or soil, and that is what this is. So, and I also had it available. So this is what we're going to use. I'm just going to put them in these tiny little pots, which should be perfectly big enough for them for now. And then if they do survive and grow, then of course we'll be transplanting them into something bigger. But for now, they'll be fine. So now that we have the pots ready, what we're going to do is literally just put the seeds in them. But before I do that, I'm actually going to rinse them underwater because they're a little bit slimy, which isn't ideal, and obviously I don't want to introduce any infections into the compost immediately, so I'll just go and wash them pretty fast and I'll be back. So now that these are rinsed and no longer slimy, what we're going to do is plant them in the compost. But for mango seeds, you don't actually want to bury them completely. You just kind of want to place them in. Be very careful not to destroy the root in the process. Then kind of half cover it. And I must say that I've never actually had any success with mangoes because I always plant them at the wrong time of year. Of course, it is late November, nearly December, so it's very cold. So mangoes are, of course, a tropical plant, and whilst they do stay inside, it's not ideal for them. Of course, plants always do better when they're outside in their like natural environment. So it is what it is, and hopefully this one is a little bit more successful. If not, it's not, but hopefully it is. So I'm going to add a little bit more compost to this one, just because it seems a little bit low. But yeah. So now that they're in there, what we're going to do is add a tiny little bit of water to each one and then put them on the windowsill. So they'll stay here for a number of weeks, and then hopefully we'll start to see some new growth on them. If not, then that's a shame, but hopefully they do, and I'll keep you guys updated.